When a relationship hits extreme turbulence, the instinctive reaction is to hold on as tight as possible. Yet the sheer force of the pull right now is exactly what causes the connection to fray and snap. You may already see the signs: old emotional patterns flaring up without warning, sudden waves of jealousy, awkward power struggles, and an overwhelming urge to control a partner who seems to be drifting away. It feels like the ground is shifting beneath your feet. When stability vanishes, panic often takes over, leading to hours of overanalyzing text messages and overgiving to the point of exhaustion, just to bridge the gap. This friction is a symptom of a specific cosmic event, surfacing buried issues so they can finally be addressed and cleared. On November 5th, the super full moon reaches its closest point to Earth. This physical proximity intensifies the moon's gravitational pull, magnifying every emotion, insight, and hidden tension we carry. The distress stems from a standoff. The moon sits in Taurus, while the sun occupies Scorpio. Taurus wants to lock on to a stable baseline, gripping securely. Scorpio demands the opposite, shedding the old for growth. This creates a celestial tug-of-war. This celestial opposition is playing out directly within your personal relationships, manifesting as the internal friction you feel today. The collision between these two signs targets a specific vulnerability. Because Taurus rules our sense of personal value and self-worth, while Scorpio forces us to face our deepest psychological shadows, the tension exposes a hidden worth wound. It presents as feeling not enough, an unearned comparison to a partner, feeling you don't deserve love. These feelings of unworthiness activate a primal survival response, fueled by the fear that if we aren't perfect, we will lose the security we've built. That urgent need to control a partner grows out of this deep-seated fear, even when we try to label the behavior as love. Identifying these old stories about your own value is a mandatory requirement for any real change to take place. These relationship triggers are actually raw material. They are the emotional clay that you can now choose to reshape into something more resilient. The most effective way to work with this energy is through active surrender. This is a deliberate choice, distinct from passive collapse or simply pretending you don't care about the outcome. Active surrender means noticing the panic-driven urge to chase or fix a distancing partner, and choosing to hold steady in your own self-respect instead. This path requires trusting a fundamental principle. The people and connections truly meant for your life will remain, without you needing to grip them with an iron fist. Adopting this stance stops the cycle of emotional reactivity and allows the relationship to stabilize on more honest terms. Practically, this starts with grounding. Prioritize your physical needs and force a full breath before you react to any perceived slight or relational trigger. Redirect the intense nervous energy away from the conflict itself. Channel that heat into creative work, movement, or any physical outlet that keeps your system regulated. When you feel a trigger rising, ask yourself, what part of my ego or my insecurity am I trying to protect right now? Always use the mantra, curious, not afraid. The pressure of this month is much like the process of childbirth. It is intense and demanding, but the outcome is a stronger, more realized version of yourself. Once the dust settles on the other side of this moon, who do you intend to be? Share how this energy is surfacing in your life in the comments, and subscribe to join us as we navigate these cosmic shifts.